Rap superstar Cardi B's friend Brim is facing decades in prison regarding 2 federal indictments. Check out this clip.
Cardi B's best friend is facing charges tonight in a sweeping gang roundup. Brim, whose real name is Yannette Respass, was indicted on racketeering and assault charges. They say she was the highest-ranking woman in the 5'9" Brims gang. That's a subset of the Bloods street gang. She's also accused of putting out a hit on a bartender she thought was having an affair with Cardi B's husband, Offset. In recent years, Brim has become a bit of a social media celebrity with nearly 1 million followers on Instagram. She also appears on Cardi's account regularly.
Welcome to Hood Law. My name is Nate Broady, lawyer turned YouTuber, and today we're going to look at the federal government's arrest and prosecutions of the 9 Trey and 5'9" Brim sects of the Blood Street Gang here in New York City. Now, any conversation about this topic, especially about the 9 Trey Bloods and the 5'9" Brims, we have to talk about both Tekashi 6ix9ine and Cardi B, 2 of their more famous members. Now, first, let's talk about Cardi B. Who is Cardi B? Well, she's a rapper from the BX. That's Bronx, New York, for those of you who don't know. Now, in 2017, she went from stripper to superstar. Now, Cardi B at one point had the #1 album in the country, and she won a Grammy, so sky's the limits. But Cardi B is also a member of the 5'9" Brim sect of the Blood Street Gang. Now, the 5'9" Brims have just got busted by the feds on RICO charges. And Brim, Cardi B's best friend, is facing 2 federal indictments. Now, last year, another sect of the Blood Street Gang was decimated by the feds, the 9 Treys. Now get this, 12 of their top members are now doing major time in federal prison. Now the 9 Treys also had their own rap superstar, Tekashi 6ix9ine. Now like Cardi B, Tekashi 6ix9ine blew up. He went nuclear about the same time. Now, I don't think there's any doubt, Tekashi 6ix9ine was a rap superstar until the feds busted him on RICO violations. Now, facing a lifetime in prison, Tekashi 6ix9ine's choices were to rat or to rot. He chose the rat.
Cut a deal. It is feeling snitchy.
Wow, this is a big deal, man. This is
I don't know that the government has done him any favors here.
Because you have done favors. Because if you have to be in prison for 47 years minimum or not be in prison,
okay, maybe they've done him a favor there, but you're not doing him a favor by telling everyone in court documents exactly what he's going to be testifying to and who he's testifying against. He has a target on his head. And when I say testifying, I mean snitching.
So both the 5'9" Brims and the 9 Trey Bloods were both hit with racketeering charges under RICO. So what's RICO?
RICO, a law that's been on the books since 1970 and will become Giuliani's most powerful weapon in the government's fight against the mafia. It stands for Racketeer-Influenced Corrupt Organizations. And at the heart of this statute is an elegantly simple idea. Taking on the mob isn't about taking down one criminal. It's about targeting the entire enterprise.
Organized crime is a group. Some of them are out doing the bad activity. Some of them are on trial. Some of them are on prison. And some of them are being recruited. It's a merry-go-round. And if all you do is take individuals off the merry-go-round, you have no impact on the merry-go-round.
See, RICO was designed to get top members of the criminal organizations. See, before RICO, you couldn't actually get the bosses of these top organizations, like the mob or even in these criminal street gangs. The best example of this is Al Capone. See, before RICO, there was a huge loophole in criminal law. Now, generally, criminal defendants could only be held liable for crimes that they personally committed. So the top people in criminal organizations were immune from prosecution because others were committing the crimes on their behalf. That's why top people in the organizations only talked to a small group of people who then gave others orders. Check out this clip.
That's alpaca. That's $25,000 alpaca. You block that shit. Right. You don't rubble. Put the club soda on there. Look, I'll talk to Simon ass mother. Listen, from now on, don't nobody talk to me directly. You understand? You got business with me. You talk to Huey. Huey, you talk to me. You got it?
All right.
Damn it, never on the phone. You got it?
I got it.
All right.
So RICO changed all this. See, RICO allowed prosecutors to charge people involved in the criminal organization, even if they personally did not commit the underlying crimes.
The term racketeering is a catch-all that describes all of the mob's illegal activities, from extortion and loan sharking to union infiltration and murder. But rather than tying these crimes to an individual mobster, RICO ties them to a corrupt organization, in this case, an organized crime family. If prosecutors can prove the head of this organization, the boss of the family, is aware of and sanctions the street-level crimes, they'll finally have the ability to go after him.
See, this simple change in the law destroyed the Italian mob in New York, and it put top mobsters like John Gotti away for life. But also, the law had this added benefit of creating the rat or rot phenomenon. Essentially, low-level members of criminal organizations who committed petty crimes were now facing decades in prison. Now, this is because under RICO, all the members of the criminal organization were liable for all crimes committed in furtherance of that criminal organization.
Just the threat of a long prison term caused many gangsters to flip, becoming witnesses for the government. If a mobster was facing multiple life sentences, he could cooperate and have a chance for freedom and a new life. RICO's blend of long prison sentences and incentives for cooperators, coupled with the Witness Protection Program, made the logic of becoming a rat simple. Rat or rot became the motto of federal prosecutors.
And the choice was either you rat for a lower sentence or you rot in prison for decades. Famed mob hitman Sammy the Bull, he decided to rat, as did Tekashi 6ix9ine. The 5'9" Brims are now alleged to have committed RICO violations and are facing decades in prison. Star Brim, Cardi B's BFF, just got caught up. Now, with Star Brim, the feds allege that while she was in prison, she allegedly ordered a hit against bartenders in a New York strip club from prison. Now, I know a lot of you are probably saying, well, how did they find out? How do you order hits from prison? Well, when I was a prosecutor, we used to have what we call Rikers calls. And what happens is that criminals, for some reason, when they go into prison and they use the phone, they don't understand that that call is being recorded. So we used to get a lot of people who would just confess to crimes that they said they didn't commit on the phone. It got so bad that the court ordered the prison to put above the telephones that this call is being recorded and everything, to let people know that this call is being recorded and whatever you say can be used against you. And people still confess to their crimes over the phone. And I'm not sure if Star Brim ordered this hit over the phone, but the way it generally works, that's usually what happens. So now Star Brim is facing RICO indictments in both the Southern District of New York and the Eastern District of New York, along with other top members of the 5'9" Brims. And these indictments allege everything from identity theft to murders. So now you know what's up. Like what you heard? Hit that subscribe button, leave a comment, hit the like button, share this video, help me grow. Consider becoming a Patreon, and I will see you next time. My name is Nate, lawyer, YouTuber, and I just hooked you up.